I think like having spiritual health is like, for me, it's having a relationship with Jesus, and that like it doesn't, and spiritual health isn't really just consisting of going to church or being a good person or stuff like that. That's really good out, like external things that you can do that like helps your spiritual health, but spiritual health is like kind of taking a look on the inside of just like what's the actual condition of your heart, like how are you doing with, like, do you have a relationship with Jesus, or what do you think about Jesus? Do you believe in him? Like just all those questions of just like where you're at with him.
I believe spiritual health is living the life that you were created for. And I believe the only way that you could live the life that you're created for is if you actually know who created you and how you were made and how you were designed, and also that you've actually stepped into a relationship with the one who made you.
Spiritual health is really just a gauge kind of how you're doing. Are you doing spiritually well, or are you spiritually sick, and are you in need of something? Like just like you go to the doctor, if you're healthy, then you're doing really well. If you're sick, then you're obviously not, and something's wrong.
I believe that is God who created us, and stepping into a relationship with Jesus, his son, is how we can measure our spiritual health. Because I think we could look at trying to do a lot of good things or doing what we're good at, and it feels like that's the right thing, but it's not the complete thing until we combine that with who we're really made for, how we were really designed. So connecting with what we were designed for and living that out in freedom and in completeness is a great way of evaluating whether your spiritual health.
Spend time with Jesus for me, because I've got a relationship with him, and so I'll journal or I'll read the Bible because I know that like that's true about him, and like when I'm closer to him, I know that my spiritual health is growing.
Get connected with the one who created you, the one who made you, and I really believe that is getting connected with God. Understanding who he is and understanding how he made you and getting to know him better, because as you get to know him better, you'll get to know yourself better. Number 2, an action step you can do is, I think, getting around people who know God and have a relationship with Jesus, because they'll help you see what you were made for. Because there will be things that they see in you that they can help and remind you of who you were really made for. They can maybe bring out things in you that you didn't see yourself. And you really want to make sure that those are people, though, who know Jesus, who have a relationship with Jesus, and who are spending time with him, because that will help you continue your spiritual health. Three, I think this is really important. Don't try. Don't work real hard. If it feels like you're working real hard and trying real hard, and it feels like you're going through a bunch of motions to get spiritual health, I would just eliminate that.